Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome to your March 2025 tarot reading. I am Elena Valdez, and I am so happy to have you here today. And if you are celebrating your birthday in March, happy birthday, Aries. And we're going to get right into it. This reading is good if you have Venus, Moon, Sun, rising sign in Aries. So let's get into general energy. Please remember to apply the gender how it best resonates for you. What is the general energy here for Aries? Beautiful. Two more cards, please. Out of the gate, honey, we've got the Ace of Swords. Let's see what else. Oops. What else for Aries? And you have the Sage of Wands and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Anything else for general energy here? And Two of Cups upright. Whoa, Aries, what is going on? So, Ace of Swords, the Sage of Wands and the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups. Okay, Aries, it looks like there is clarity taking place here for you in March. And this clarity, from what I'm seeing here out of the gate, is of an emotional nature. It may include another person. I do think it may be romantic, potentially, with the Two of Cups. It may also be about maybe like a business partner, a creative partner, another person that you're in an important venture with, right? But I am strongly feeling that this is more on the romantic scale. Now, this can be someone new. This can be someone you're currently already with. This can be someone you're married to, potentially, okay? But in any case, with this Ace of Swords right out of the gate, this is telling me that something is happening here in March that is going to make it crystal clear in terms of a specific path to take. And with the Sage of Wands and the Nine of Wands in reverse, this can symbolize one of two things. It can either symbolize you, your energy, not being balanced, and that being the evidence that you need, or the clarity that you need to know how to move forward in a particular connection. In other words, Aries, if you are being represented here by the Sage of Wands and you are in reverse next to the Nine of Wands, this is the end of doing something by yourself. There's a feeling here that you have been, because the Nine of Wands upright usually indicates that we are struggling on our own, that we're doing that work, but we're doing it. We're doing the work, we're pushing through something. And when it's in reverse, we either did not get the support that we needed, or we're at the tail end of that effort that we had to go at on our own, okay? But when you have it paired like this with the Sage of Wands in reverse, this tells me that something that was complicated, or potentially a relationship with someone, with an individual, a person, you know, again, for some of you, it's going to be romantic. For others of you, it's going to be some other creative endeavor. But someone didn't necessarily maybe show up how you needed them to. And that is going to be the clarity. That's going to be how you get your clarity here, with in terms of what direction to go. And when I say what direction to go, I'm not saying that you're choosing between two people or anything like that, although I think that for some of you that may be the case. It's just about making a decision that requires not only clear communication, but clarity of mind. It requires you to be absolutely sure and clear as to whether or not you're going to move towards something. But going back to this energy, Aries, what I'm picking up on is that either there was an energy here, a person potentially, that didn't quite pull their weight and left you feeling tired, maybe depleted, or there's something about another energy, potentially a fire sign here, that has depleted your own energy. right? Especially with that Nine of Wands in reverse there. It's like when you get two fire cards, you know, the fire element in tarot symbolizes action. It also symbolizes sensuality and sexuality, right? Attraction, inspiration. And so when we have two fire cards in reverse, and one of them potentially symbolizing you, Aries, it tells me that either a person or a situation here really brought your light down. So either it brought your light down, or when you're around this energy, you feel tired, like your light dwindles. And it doesn't even have to be on purpose, right? Like they don't have to intentionally be doing this to you. It just does. This energy, so whether it's a project, a creative project, a loved one, a spouse, someone new you're getting to know, or whatever it is for you, for some of you, this could be a creative project or a business that's leaving you sort of like, where's the result, right? Because when the Nine of Wands is upright, at least there's a result you're about to see. You're at the tail end of working towards something you've been putting effort towards, and then you see the result of something, but it's in reverse. So there's like no result from this work that you put in. There's no result. On top of that, you're bent out of shape here, upside down. So something hasn't been fulfilling. Something hasn't really inspired motivation. Alternatively, this can be that someone's actions towards you, again, whether it's romantic or something else, someone's actions towards you is just not, it's just not doing what you need. It's just not giving the result that you want here. But what you do want, though, with the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups here is you want this. You want connection. You want love. You want connection. You want emotional fulfillment. So let's get some more clarity on that Two of Cups. Actually, let me get a clarifier on the Ace of Swords, please. I think for some of you, this is about a fire sign. So to clarify the Ace of Swords, we got the Son of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So it's almost like you're trying to escape here. You see how in this imagery, I love this Seven of Swords from this deck because it's almost like she's trying to escape. She's finding the swords on the wall to escape to Never Never Land or somewhere. Like she's just like, I don't care how many swords I have to climb to get out of this situation. I'm going. I'm out of here. And it could be pertaining to a fire sign or a creative project. But there's a trust element here. You're trying to get away from someone, Aries, or something. For some of you, this is a creative project that you're trying to figure out, how do I get out of it? Or how do I get out of this business agreement that I made with someone? Or how do I get out of whatever relationship this is? And so you're almost like sneaking off here. Like, see how the Seven of Swords, she's like legitimately like trying to get out of this place, even if it means she's going to cut through her hands as she climbs up those swords. It's almost like she wants to get out at whatever cost, whatever it means, right? Whatever it takes. But I'm also getting the sense that a part of this feeling kind of bent out of shape, Aries, has something to do with a controlling eye. There's something here with this Son of Wands. If you look at those eyes, it's very like either it's someone who's a little too strict, maybe controlling, maybe not necessarily interested in your emotion and how you feel. It's more about like, it feels very controlling. I do not typically read the Son of Wands this way, but right now in this reading, Aries, someone in your life or something feels like it can potentially become controlling, or it has become controlling. It can be a contract that you're in for something creative. It could be a relationship that you're in, a marriage, some contractual thing, and you need to strategize here. Like, how am I going to get away from this energy? Yeah, you're not feeling good about this. But you know that though, and that's what's beautiful about this energy is that you're clear that you need to get clear, right? You know how sometimes we're so delulu, we like convince ourselves that all is well, but you know that something needs to change here. Okay, so let's clarify this upside down energy, these reversals. Like, what is this? What is Aries bent out of shape, or what is this lack of effort or lack of motivation or energy? What is this dwindled energy here for Aries? I don't know why I keep thinking the word dwindle, but there's a better word for that. I'm feeling there's something else. Yeah, a lot of your energy is just, oh, it's work. So for a lot of you, it's like about putting effort and work into it. So if this is a relationship, you may be feeling like you're putting more into it, or potentially you just don't want to work on it. Let's see, let's get some clarity on that. 8 of Coins. Clarify, please. I feel like the solution to get away from this energy that's depleting you, Aries, I feel like you've chosen to just focus on work. It's like you're focusing on, okay, since that, like, it's almost like, what is that called when you section off, compartmentalize? It's almost like you figured out how to compartmentalize the emotional nature, that issue of depletion, and you're just focusing on things that bring you joy, that you love, your craft, and you're like, I'm just going to focus over here and let that sort of fade out, if you will. But there's a desire. There's a desire, right? There's a desire to come back to connection. Yeah, so to clarify the upside down energy here, or the bent out of shape energy here, is the 3 of Coins and the 8 of Coins here. So you're focusing on having some kind of like working well with someone. You're focusing, for some of you, this is a project. This is a creative project that you're like, okay, I feel depleted by this BS. It's too much. But I'm just going to focus on what I know how to do best. I'm going to try to get along with everyone. I'm just going to go along with this. For some of you that this is a romantic relationship, it's the same thing. You're like, okay, I'm just going to go along with it. I'm going to just try to get along with this person, try to not get bent out of shape by it. Like, I'm just going to try to hang in there. But it doesn't feel fulfilling. Like, it feels like something's not satisfying you here, Aries. Like, you know you deserve better. You know. But what is stalling you? Okay, so let's clarify the 2 of Cups here. Like, what is keeping you stuck there? Please clarify the 2 of Cups for our Aries for March. 2 of Cups. I feel that there's something that's making you feel bound. You know, it's funny, like, I'm reading these cards differently than I usually do. Like, I'm getting different energy. This 3 of Coins here, this is supposed to be a card of like harmony, like we're just getting along, we're working well with others, we're making agreements with others, we're in the workspace, or we are in a romantic relationship and working well with our partner. But right now, this isn't feeling that way. Right now, this is feeling like other people are sort of like restraining you. So almost like restricting you somehow. Do you see? Like, it's almost like someone's holding on to you for longer than necessary, or someone's like holding to your energy because they want. Do you see what I mean? Like, look at that. I don't typically read this card that way, and that's not the original reading, but that is, or the original meaning, but that's what's coming up. Like, all right, 2 of Cups for Aries. What is the 2 of Cups about? Who is this about? Why? Yeah, it's about finding a peaceful kind of connection. You want peace. So this energy here, this whole fire reverse, kind of like, oh, it's not feeling good energy. And the 2 of Cups is being confirmed by the 4 of Coins. So this is about needing respite, right? This is about needing a time out to recoup your energy, to pull back your energy, to regenerate, to kind of bring yourself back to yourself. But it's also about peace. It's about finding a connection that feels peaceful. And something about this other thing here in the middle doesn't feel peaceful. All right, so let's get some advice. Let's get to the point and let's get some advice for our beautiful Aries with the situation. Remember, Aries, this is a general reading, so we have to keep it general as much as possible so it can resonate a bit better. All right. What is the advice? What advice do you have, dear Spirit, for our beautiful Aries on how to handle the situation, or what to do, what actions to take, or what not to do? What advice do you have for our beautiful Aries, March 2025? Advice. Oops. Okay, so we have strength, advice, 2 more cards. I may actually get a different deck for your advice, but let's see what comes out. Two more cards. Okay, there we go. One more for Aries for advice on how to handle this situation. It's taking a bit, Aries. There it is. That's the one I wanted to come out. You got strength. You got the Son of Cups. And you have the 4 of Swords. Woo. Restraint, courage is going to be required here. You are being advised to take a time out here with the 4 of Swords. Take a time to focus on yourself, your healing. I think the question also is like, why? Why are you there, Aries, is what I'm picking up. Why? If you feel this watchful energy, and you know you're clear that something needs to give, and you're feeling depleted and not yourself here, and you know you want more connection, even in the workplace. If this is a work situation, then you just want to feel better and more connected and have peace wherever you work or whatever relationship you're in. So we have the strength parts about having the courage to actually stand up for what you believe in, having the courage to stand up for yourself, to get your needs met. That's a big one, and I'm hearing that clearly. There's something here about getting your needs met or not getting them met. And then with the Son of Cups, this is about really offering love, offering compassion, offering kindness, offering forgiveness, but also allowing that to come your way. But ultimately, the advice here is to give that love, that peace to yourself, have the courage to remove yourself from something. And remove yourself from something when it comes to the 4 of Swords doesn't necessarily mean completely cutting something out. Maybe just taking a break from something or taking more time for yourself. For some of you where this is work is depleting you, it can mean about figuring out how to take time out during the day to meditate, to go inward, to give yourself whatever it is you need, because there's an emphasis with 4 of Swords. It has to do with also your health, your peace of mind. So the advice is to really prioritize that here. Let me go into a different deck for final closing advice. And here's the thing, Aries, it's not like you know this already, right? Like you know you need to focus on yourself more. You know you need to prioritize your health, time and rest. I feel like you're not getting enough rest. Either you're not getting enough breaks or you're not getting enough time away from an individual that's depleting you. And you're being called to have the courage to do so. And trust that love will be there. Love is going to be there. Whether from this person, this company, another person, another spouse. Closing message for our beautiful Aries for March. Mm-hmm. Closing message. Ah, gorgeous. Gorgeous Aries. King of Swords. The Four of Swords again. It's this card that you got in your first round of advice, and now you're getting it in the second round of advice. And then what follows that is the three of Swords. You may have to break someone's heart. You may have to cause an ending, a disappointment. You may piss someone off, Aries. You may have to. You may need to, in order for you to go inward to take care of yourself here. The Four of Swords came out twice in the same position of advice from two different decks. That's not a coincidence. So some of you really need to focus on your health, your well-being, and you need to pull away from some energy, whether it's a person or a company, an employer, a project that is not doing, it's not good for you. You need rest. And you're going to need to have the courage here with the King of Swords. You're going to have the courage to speak up, to state what you need, and to almost be cold here, but like defiantly so, to protect yourself and your energy. There's a huge emphasis here on protecting your energy with these Four of Swords cards. Okay, beautiful. My beautiful, beautiful Aries. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to find you here again soon. Bye.